Hello everyone, welcome back to Believer Science Academy, Bengaluru. This is NCERT Polity discussion session. In this session, we will be discussing 7th standard chapter 7. So, the chapter 7 deals with understanding advertising. Chapter 6 dealt with media and its role in the democracy, and in this chapter we will be discussing how does the advertising work. Okay, so the advertisements draw our attention to various products, describing them positively so that we become interested in buying them. Advertisements are found in several forms, that can be either print or electronic media, as well as in hoardings or text. Okay, it is similar to media. Okay, so advertisement is done through media only. So media is either print or is it in electronic. Okay, plus ad hoardings. This is how advertisement works through the help of media. So before we understand about summary, that is billing boards, etc., we'll understand media. Advertisement. That is, all of us are very much familiar with advertisements or ads. It is because we see advertisements everywhere, on television, on street walls, in newspapers, mobile phones, etc. Advertisements draw our attention to various products and describe them positively in order to impress us in the sense consumers or customers. Advertising is all about building brands. Branding actually means stamping a product with particular name or a sign in order to differentiate it from other products in the market. Okay, this. Okay, what is this? This is Nike. Okay, what are other things? What is this? This is Apple. Okay, this is branding. Okay, this is branding. This is how Apple is differentiating itself from Samsung, or Nike is differentiating itself from Reebok, or suppose Adidas. Okay, Adidas is like this, so they will differentiate itself from the brand names. Okay, the branding is either by name or either by the symbols. Then only branding a product is not enough, because there are many brands of the same product available in the market. Okay, if you want to go for sports shoes, there is Nike, there is Adidas, there is Reebok, there is Nivea, there is Puma, there is Jordans, etc. So many companies are there, so many brands are there providing the same item, same product. This creates tough competition for the manufacturers. They have to convince us to that their products are better than the others, and that at this juncture advertising comes in. It plays a crucial role in trying to convince us to buy a product that is advertised. Okay, suppose there is a word or a parallel word where there is only one company which is selling shoes. Suppose that is Nike. Okay, Nike is the only company that is selling shoes. Okay, if Nike is the only company that is selling shoes, then is there a need for Nike to advertise itself? No, right? Because everyone is going to buy shoes from Nike only. Only one brand is selling, so there is no competition. Now there is a competitor, that is Adidas. It also starts advertising that it sells like one of the best shoes in the world, etc. Then the competition starts. Then the Nike has to up its advertising game as well. Similar to mobile phones, if there is only one company which is selling mobile phones, for example Apple, it doesn't need to advertise itself. Since there are so many companies, Samsung, Lenovo, Redmi, Mi, etc. So many companies are there which are selling the phones. Then we need advertisements. Okay, but when a similar product under different brand names is advertised, it creates confusion for the consumers as well. They fail to decide which one they should buy. Okay, which one they should buy. They tend to buy a product they are more convinced with. Okay, The advertisers are aware of this. Therefore, they begin claiming certain special values for their brand. In this way, they try to differentiate it from other similar products. These brand values are conveyed through the use of visuals and words to give us an overall image that appeals to us. Okay. For example, the famous rivalry between Pepsi versus Coca-Cola. Both are carbonated drinks. Both advertise themselves as carbonated drinks which you should drink to get energy, etc., etc. Okay. How the Pepsi differentiates from Coca-Cola? Pepsi is like it is for Youngistan, etc., etc. It is for Youngistan. Okay. In thumbs up, you have to go beyond your fears. In Mountain Dew, डर के आगे जीत है, etc., etc. Taglines are there. Coca-Cola, similar to Pepsi, Coca-Cola also has its own brand, like something like it is a chill by etc. chill brand. Okay, more people should go for Coca-Cola. They try to differentiate themselves from other companies. Okay, so that is how they try to differentiate through the use of visuals and words, which gives an overall image which is going to appeal to us. The image or the visual which appeals us more is the product which we are going to buy. Okay, advertisements have thus become a part of our social and cultural life. All of us watch advertisements with a great attention. Most of us discuss them and often judge people according to the brand products they use. Okay, the brands or the advertisements have become part and parcel of our life itself. Okay, advertisement influence our life to a great extent that we all know. Branded products are costly because they include the cost of packaging and advertising. It is therefore many people cannot afford them. The branded clothes have become too costly for common people to afford them. Those who manage to buy them feel exalted, but those who fail to buy feel depressed. Okay, that is what the branded versus unbranded. Okay, the people wearing branded clothes tend to show off the brands they wear, tend to show off the cars they own. Okay, the people who fail to buy those branded clothes, they tend to depress themselves. Okay, because they think they are poor and they are not able to afford these things. We must be aware of the fact that there is little difference between things sold in packets and those sold in loose. Advertisements are often target our personal emotions. By linking our personal emotions to products, advertisements tend to influence the ways in which we value ourselves as a persons. Okay, if something we value ourselves or the emotions we carry through ourselves, if that value or that emotion is closer to a particular product, we tend to buy that particular product. Okay, this emotions is what industries and what the manufacturers try to exploit you of. Our cricket heroes and the film stars advertise several products. We often feel tempted to buy these products. Okay, for example, a person is a fan of Lionel Messi, he tends to buy from Adidas. If he is a fan of, suppose, Cristiano Ronaldo, he tends to buy from Nike. Similar to India, if a person is a fan of Virat Kohli, he tends to buy the clothes from Rogn. If he is a fan of MS Dhoni, he tends to buy something else, which the MS Dhoni is endorsing. Okay, so here the emotions of adoring or worshipping a heroes or a cricket stars is what is being exploited by the brands. Okay, advertisements often shows images of the lifestyles of our rich people and seldom shows the real life situations. Okay, they are not close to the reality. They show the lifestyles of people who can afford them. Advertisements aim to get people to buy a particular brand. This means that often we see an advertisement, we should want to buy the brand. The persons who make advertisements decide on what images, what text, and what personal emotions to use to sell the product. Okay, advertisement or advertising a product is costly affair. It is therefore only the large companies that can advertise. Okay, you don't see small companies or the local companies or local manufacturing advertising them at the large context. Only the big companies, tech companies, or big large companies like Facebook, Google, Tata Motors, etc., they are the ones who can afford these advertisements. Small businesses cannot afford the cost of advertisement, and therefore they sell their products in a weekly markets and the neighborhood shops. Okay, so small topic. So here the few words are product. Product is nothing but a thing or service that has been made for the sale in the market. A brand is a special identification or name that is associated with the product. Branding is a stamping of a product with a particular name or sign. The one who is associated with the production of a thing is called as manufacturer. Advertisement is a visual or verbal representation to provide product among the masses. Consumers are the ones for whom the goods or products have been made and who pays the money to buy them and use them. Lifestyle is nothing but the way of living. The lifestyle of rich is different from the lifestyle of poor. Social advertisements, these are made by the state or the private agencies that have a larger message for society. For example, Incredible India. Okay, Incredible India is a tagline of Government of India to improve tourism industry in India. It wants to attract more people from foreign countries to come and visit India. Okay, so that is the example of social advertisement. Okay, so to sum it up, so advertising is all about building brands. We discuss this. For example, there are many soaps, but very few companies will have to give the soap a different name. By doing this, they create another brand of soap. For example, Mysore Sandal Soap or Lifebuoy. There are two soaps, but different names and different quality or different product as well. Same product but different values as well. Through advertisement, the company uses visuals and images to improve the brand value. So the brand values and social works, the advertisements play an important role in social and cultural life as well. The branded products are costly, but the companies link them to style, design, and lifestyle, such that the people tend to buy them. Okay, they delegate the branded products to a way of higher life living. Okay, so if you are wearing a branded clothes, then you must be rich. Okay, they attach brand to a particular richness, they attach brand to a particular sophistication. Through this, they tend people to buy those products so that they can also feel rich, so that they can also feel part of that part community. Advertisements appeal to personal emotions of a people, which induce people to buy the products. So the personal emotions are exploited by the companies through use of actors, TV heroes, like cricket stars, football stars, etc., etc. How does an advertisement get made? Important role in making a brand name. Advertisements are normally made by advertising agencies, which help them in devising manufacturing strategies. So advertising and democracy. Advertising is a product that costs a lot of money. Small manufacturers are not able to compete in the market. Therefore, it is not based on the ideal of democracy or on the basis of equality. It makes us believe that things are packaged and have a brand name for are far better than those which are not packaged, which are not packed, or which are in loose. For example, like Tata. Okay, so Tata packages salt. Okay, Tata salt is packaged, whereas the other salt are sold in loose. The quality may be similar just because it has a brand name of Tata. People tend to buy Tata salt even at the larger cost. Okay, higher cost. Okay, that is how the brand name works. Okay, so this is about advertising. Very small chapter. Hope you like the video. If you like the video, please hit the like button, comment on the video, and share with your friends as well. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any notification. With this, I'll end the video. Jai Hind.